Hi there, guys. Just wanted to give you a quick update. I know I always say that and it'll be too long, but this is going to be a quick one. I promise you. Um, so you may have noticed that there's been a lot of Fallout 4 streams coming up on the channel, and it's in a different format than most of the other things that have ever been on the channel. Part of this is because I've been ill recently, and so I haven't had time to edit. Part of it is I've been really, really busy. And that's part of why the Kingdom Hearts are a Chain of Memories videos are on a temporary hiatus. Don't worry, they will be coming back. They are just a bitch to edit. They are because it's such a slow game. There's a lot of stuff to edit out because the combat is all very, very slow and similar. At least up until end game. It it's very repetitive, and so I try and edit as much of that out as I can. Um, and I'm just trying to. I've got about half of another episode, like, ready to go up, but I need to finish that episode so I can fully upload the whole thing. But I'm waiting until I actually have some time, which probably isn't going to be until Christmas break, which I'm going to be working on. So my current kind of plan is to just worry about getting the Bloodborne streams up um, as quick as possible because I want to get those up before expansion comes out. At the very, very, I will get the sort of speed runs through NG Plus and NG Plus Plus that I did at the end of those streams. Um, I will get those up quick as I can, like the night before Bloodborne, the Old Hunters releases, and then if you guys want, you can watch a quick playthrough in an hour, and it will give you a bit of an idea as to what my playstyle is like, and you know what I know about the game, even if you don't watch the full NG playthrough. We will be attempting the expansion on the character from I call them the platinum runs. It's my second character that I've ever streamed or recorded with, and it's the reason why it's called the platinum run is because I got the Bloodborne platinum trophy on that character, because the only trophies I had left by the time I started that character were defeat Yharnam, the Putamirian Queen, and get all of the endings, because I'd already had the one for defeating the Moon Presence. I needed the other two, which is part of why I did 3 runs with her. Um, Technically, I only needed to do 2 because I only needed 2 more endings. But I did the third one to get her to the end of NG, ready for the expansion. Now, I've deliberately not looked up anything for the expansion. However, I do know that there's 2 of the weapons that are going to be in it: the bow weapon and the moonlight blade, or whatever it is. But it's basically uh, the moonlight sword from Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2. Moonlight Greatsword, Seath's sword, Benhart's sword. And I know how to access the expansion, which you guys will see when I get those out. With the Bloodborne stuff, it's probably going to be something similar to what I'm doing with the Fallout stuff. What I may do, though, is the Bloodborne streams aren't direct exports from Twitch. The Fallout ones are. The Bloodborne streams, the majority of them, I've got the recordings and I'm just doing minimal editing, and they're going up as though I had exported Twitch, but they'll be a slightly higher quality. Fallout, I'm just exporting straight from Twitch because I just want that stuff up quick as I can get it up. Because there was a lot of irregular timing streams, and because I'm ill, a lot of them were short, and so a lot of people didn't get to see them, and not everyone knows that past broadcasts are on Twitch, so I've put them on here. So yeah, that's Bloodborne. Kingdom Hearts and Fallout 4. I do intend to try and beat the main story of Fallout 4. I'm not rushing it, but I'm going to try and beat the main story before the expansion comes out, Bloodborne. And then we'll get Bloodborne done, beat that maybe a couple of times, depending on how much I like the expansion, and then we'll go back to Fallout over December. And then during December, I may not be able to stream as much because I'll be working more, trying to get some money. I'm going to be here for pretty much the whole of December. I'm not going home, parents, until probably January. So yeah, and I'm going to try to get the rest of RE Chain of Memories up. Editing quality may drop. I know I'm not a very good editor, but I do spend a lot of time on the Kingdom Hearts RE Chain of Memories videos. It's a lot of effort goes into it. I'm going to try and get up the rest of RE Chain of Memories in a similar format to they are at the moment. Then I'm going to try and get Kingdom Hearts 2 up. However, Kingdom Hearts 2, it may not be as heavily edited, just to try and get it all up. I've got like something like 50 hours of footage. It's something ridiculous. I've got a lot of footage for Kingdom Hearts 2. But I want to get that up. And hopefully get started on Birth by Sleep. I've got quite a bit of footage for that as well, for the 3 storyline deaths in the final mission, secret stuff, fighting the like hard bosses. So gonna try and get all of those up for Kingdom Hearts 3 releases. Now, I haven't looked it up, but in my head there's still provisional release date of the end of December. I somewhat doubt that that's the actual release date, because if they were going to release it in December, they would try and release it for Christmas, because in marketing terms, that's the primary gifting period. It's where you sell the most copies of anything. But I don't know. I'm expecting it to probably come out some point January, February, March, alongside Dark Souls 3, which comes out April. I think it's April. That was a leaked release date that I'm looking for. Haven't seen whether or not there's a different release date for console to PC. But I'll look into that more as the time gets closer, because as I've spoken about before, if it is released on console first, depending on how busy I am and gap between the release dates, I might pick it up on console first and then pick it up on PC later. Just so that we can play it as soon as it comes out, and then play it with all of the guys that I know from the PC community. Because I do now have PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and my PC. So I can play pretty much anything that is worth playing. I will never touch Nintendo stuff. I apologize to anyone that wants to see me play stuff. I don't like the concept. The only thing Nintendo was ever good at was portable games, and they've lost me. They've just lost me. The whole like bringing out the Nintendo 3DS, the Nintendo XL, all of this different stuff. You know, it's a very, very marginal. There's no real difference between the original DS and the 3DS, other than the 3D capability. But unless you buy the 2DS, which is just a 3DS without the 3D function, you still can't play the 3DS games. And that, I've got no interest in it. I got no interest. Besides, the capture software for that kind of stuff is all as fuck. There's one company in Japan, I think, like one major company in Japan that does it, and they're constantly like oversubscribed, and so it takes them ages to do anything, and it's a bit hit and miss whether or not they actually do it well, and it costs a lot of money because you have to ship it to Japan. They put the capture card in, then they ship it back, so it takes a long time, and it's expensive, and I've got no interest in that. The Wii U, I've got no interest in either. I did have a Wii, but quickly found out that there's just no good. I'm not a Mario guy. They're good for party games and kids games. Anyway, I'm going off on a rant. But yeah, I think I've covered pretty much everything to cover. We've got Fallout 4, Bloodborne, Kingdom Hearts all covered. A little bit of my plans over Christmas. There'll probably be another update at some point. And yeah. Alright then. Well, I hope that you enjoyed my ramblings, because I'm still terrible, folks. I do want to get a camera, a proper camera, so I can do some proper vlogs, so it's not just me sat at my desk all the time. I'm not entirely sure where else I would go, because the majority of the time I am sat in this chair at this desk. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you next time, and I hope that you're enjoying the videos. Do leave me feedback. Let me know. Be surprised how much of a help that is. Just to know, oh yeah, I enjoyed the video. It's nice. Anyway, have a good one, guys, and I will catch you next time. Later.